It motivates you, makes you want to go make $1 million. Like Jeezy just got it right. I mean, T.I. was always going in there to make that hit record. I think Jeezy was just going in there making records because they came from the heart. Let's get right into this. All right, so make sure you smash that like button if you're in the room. I know it's a different day, a different time of day going live, so we might not get as many people, but that's okay. We'll just do it. Run it. Just run it. Okay, so let's go through Gucci Mane's catalog just on Woptober. The stuff he came out with recently is cool, and he has a lot of like major records there. But the Trap God mixtapes, those had a lot of joints on them, Even his like albums. I mean, just go through his catalog on Spotify, man. There's at least 50 projects on here. 50 projects. You can't even get to his albums anymore. There are so many projects. It's hard to even go through his catalog. He uploaded everything he ever did. There's 1 million mixtapes on here. He's making all that money because he has so much music on Spotify, man. He has so much music on Spotify and everything. You can't even keep up with it. So, back to the Trap House is like the original Gucci Mane, okay? Because like before that, he was just getting a buzz, hard to take him out, hard to kill, a bunch of stuff, okay? But he arrived to the public, went back to the Trap House. On here, you got Freaky Girl, which was huge, Ludacris was on there, on the remix, same with Lil' Kim. Then he had I Might Be, I Might Be, which was a classic. He put that on there. I did the video to that, actually. And I also did the video to Kick a Door, but I think he retitled that something else. I think it was called Vet Pass By. He reused the same beat, but I did the original. Bird Flu, I did that video. I did the Bird Flu video. So, he had these are ones that resonated with the hood more, Now, 16 Fever, he just did things for the streets more. Like, just go through it. It's hard to go through it all. But, your favorite rapper's favorite trapper. I was making a playlist, and I was like, whoa, this guy's got a lot of music. The State versus Roderick Davis. That was a big song. That was a big album. He had songs with Lil Wayne on it. Lemonade. Lemonade's huge. It's just as big as you might, because Rihanna's on the song. You're gonna say it's better. Live your life. It was big, but Lemonade was probably played more in the hood. I'll tell you that much. That's for sure. Bingo. Bingo. Even though it has Soulja Boy and Waka Flocka Flame, I love that song. Usher was his girl record. Bad featuring J. Cole. Then he had Nicki Minaj, OJ the Juice Man. Even doing like remixing certain tracks that like Waka Flocka and OJ the Juice Man did on the remixes, those could get played too. So it's like, I don't know, man. And then she got a front. What was this song? Shirt Off. That was a big song. Then he went to jail again. he goes to jail often and then comes home. The Appeal. He had a... See, this was a mistake. This whole thing, The Appeal, George's Most Wanted, this is where Gucci Mane, they were trying to take him to pop, He had a lot... I think Swiss Beats gave him the worst beat of ever. All that Swiss Beats did was he remixed a popular EDM song and called it Gucci Time. This album was almost trash. This was his bad album. What else? They were just trying to do too much on this album. But then he got back to the streets. Return to Mr. Zone 6. Mouthful of Gold featuring Birdman. That was a big one. I don't know, man. I think that, you know, because when you think about what T.I. has versus this, Ferrari Boys, that the whole album with Waka Flocka Flame, each one has at least 2 or 3 major songs. Jeezy would crush both of them together. Easily, you're right. HVAC, I see you, man. Ant Bad Guy. Gucci would crush anybody. He has too much music. I was just listening to that Christmas track he did. It was dope. I mean, it's Top North TV. You're right. He just has more music. Now, the Trap God series, he had a lot of hits. These were like albums. Headshots with Rick Ross. Some of these songs sound repetitive. Act Up with T-Pain. Was that a big one? You got to really go through them and really get them again. Like, and I don't have time to like dissect each one. But just breezing through them. Truth was on this where he dissed T.I. I think Trap House 3, that was a big one. Yeah, Trap House 3 with Rick Ross, which was huge. Huge. I Heard with Rich Homie Quan, that was a big one. Let's see, what else did he have? Off the Leash. He just had, and then Young Thug was introduced on Trap God 2. It's not on here anymore. For some reason that came off. Young Thugger Man, La Flare. Just the Brick song was big. And off his new albums, you know, he has the song with the Migos. He has that big song with Ray Sherman. He would easily annihilate T.I. I'm gonna be honest with you, because when you go to T.I.'s catalog, just like a lot of Gucci Mane's catalog, it's dated. It's just that Gucci Mane has hundreds of songs. Hundreds of songs. He just has too much music. No, nobody can go against Wayne, Chicago Rilla. I mean, only like Jay-Z or somebody would. Lil Wayne is the king of the South. He's the true king of the South. He would annihilate everybody, bro. Luther Hunter. Tipster Cliffy. King of Crime Stoppers down south. You're crazy, man. Yeah, man. I wanted to do a little quick segment on that before I did everything. I mean, you know, the winner should go against Jeezy, because Jeezy has too many records, bro. Too many records. 40 easy. T.I.'s tripping thinking he can go up against Jeezy, and Jeezy would have to take it slow on him. T.I. gets really mad about that trap music thing. Like, Gucci Mane does that to mess with him. Like, this is one of the year I invented trap music, knowing he didn't. You know, he's just joking, because T.I. responds, "Do your math, man. I came out with trap music in 2000." He always does that. He always has to prove himself. He always wants more than he deserves. He wants to go up against 50 Cent. Trap House at Comedy TV. What's good, man? True Wayne would money the whole South. Oh, easily. Filipino Black. T.I. is lame. Think about all the songs. Like, just go on Spotify. There's so many Gucci Mane songs, bro. So many. And even when he came home, First Day Out, you know, the first one, and that's not when he came home. I'm talking about in 2010. That annihilates a lot of his catalog. Right there, that song was so fire. It annihilates most of his catalog. Jeezy perfected trap music. That's well said, Justin. D-Boy 84 was good. No, 50 got his first 3 albums. And all the street... Don't forget the mixtapes. Got a lot of mixtape music. That's what... You can't go by 50's just his albums. You got to go by his mixtapes, too. Why all the T.I. hate? T.I. does it to himself, bro. I like T.I.'s music. Why all the T.I. hate? Get out of here with that butterfly talk, man. Butterfly dolls. You're acting like a butterfly, man. Just keep it real. T.I. plays himself most of the time. I love his music, though. Don't get me wrong. He's one of my favorite rappers. But stop. Stop it. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I got to go do something. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. We'll catch up with everything when I get back. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. I'll be back in like 2 hours. Michael Martel Butcher, I see you. Appreciate you guys so much. And, you know, I'm teasing you when I say the butterfly talk, but don't get so sensitive in the comments. You know, I love you guys, all right? And I appreciate you guys. Per side Mesa, what's good? All right, guys. Check you later.